people used to get married and they used to sacrifice and they used to think about family for the community's sake, because they felt like this is my contribution to the community. If you're a spiritual person, this is part of my kingdom purpose. It's bigger than just my family.
In those rough times in our lives, we need good advice.
Because real manhood is servant leadership. We're going to talk more about that. But we just talk about the making money, all this kind of stuff, lifestyle. It's even this whole thing beyond manhood. It's consumerism. It's all kinds of isms. But bottom line is, it's not winning basketball. And we're suffering and we're struggling and we're wondering why it's not working, because everybody's trying to be the same player on the team, and that's not a team.
But then again, like everybody wants to be, like it's nice. I woke up today. I put in 35 buckets. For the team. It feels great. You're
Personal
celebrated.
accolades.
You got the women. You got the fans. You got the crowds. It feels great. Why shouldn't I chase that?
Because just like in basketball, in relationships, you won't have a ring. No rings. And so that's it. This is a me world. This is a very narcissistic. Look at my personal stats. I'm in an all-star game. But the real players know you won't get respect, because you want the personal success, but the team success should outweigh it every time.
It's like you watched Any Given Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, and they sawed his car in half.
Oh, right.
Like, you want to win without the team? He said, you want to win with half a team? You can drive with half a car, and he sawed his car.
Yeah.
So it's just the same thing. So how did we get to this point of individuality? Because this country's 200 years old now, right? 250 years old now. We've survived for this long, not by accident, by design. We've worked together for so long. Yes, we divided for a couple of years, and then we came back together. Where do we divide this hard, where it seems that everyone is in just pure individualistically focused on themselves? How did that happen?
Yeah, that's at the heart of your other question. What is the sickness? And I think a lot of it is this we're no longer thinking about the larger and the greater. So people used to get married and they used to sacrifice and they used to think about family for the community's sake, because they felt like this is my contribution to the community. If you're a spiritual person, this is part of my kingdom purpose. It's bigger than just my family. Then you take it down a level. The people make decisions for the sake of their family, for what's best for the family, and doing things from that standpoint. That's taken away. Then it's not even, can I be committed to another person? And can I really help bring that person to be the best version of themselves? Give them the dependency of knowing they have someone who has their back, and if they go down, that I'll be there to lift them up. And there's something that should make you feel good in that, but we have lost all of that, because it's like zombie making. Once you have one zombie, and that zombie is selfish and doing whatever for them, and just then they make another one, and then we make another one, and then we look up and we got a world full of zombies, if you will, who are selfish people who don't believe that a real relationship is about interdependency. We talked about these three terms: dependency, independence, where everybody thinks that's where you're supposed to arrive. No, that's just being an adult.
That's step two.
Right? Interdependency is, I'm good by myself, I'm great with someone else, and that much greater, because the two together as one is better than one by themselves, right?
I'm a movement by myself.
Hey.
We are force when we're together.
I mean, it's like people get that, but somehow then we come back to these relationships and we bring all these self-centered traits. And so when women are picking guys who don't believe in the bigger picture and don't have something bigger than themselves in mind, well, no, you shouldn't follow a guy like that. You shouldn't let him be your head of your family, and submitting to someone like that would be, it's stupid, because you're just going to do whatever he wants for himself.
But all the other girls are picking him. Obviously, he's doing something right.
Well, we're going to talk about that. I think that's a part of the thing. We lost the cultural links of knowing what it is to find a good man, what it is to find a good woman, what that looks like, So now instead, you're like the GM of your team. You're picking the person who gets points, but they get no assists. They don't play defense, but we glamorize that kind of type. So we glamorize the F boys. We glamorize the alpha dudes who are toxically masculine and who are funny, tall, athletic, have drip, whatever else, but they're not good people. They're not good leaders. They're not reliable. So your grandmother would never choose a person like that.